Hi, thanks for tuning in. If I'm here in your feed, then there's likely a message here for you because this channel only started a couple of months ago when I recorded this video. So take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, and let's see what Spirit has for you today. And we are going to go here. I'm being told this is an ancestors reading. So we're going to be going with this deck as well. Okay. Changing plans. All right. Let's see what the current energy is today. Ancestors want to come through with a message for somebody or peoples. Feeling a lot of energy is coming forward now, so I'm not, I'm going to have to rein some of this in. One more. Okay. In your current energy, we're starting out with the Four of Cups, which is about kind of sitting in a place of not being interested, a bit of apathy, just kind of, sometimes it can be kind of being a little bit of self-pity pool. Little bit. But in this Four of Cups, what's standing out to me, usually in the Rider-Waite Smith deck, there's a person sitting under the tree and he's not acknowledging the cup coming toward. But in this card, the crow is looking at the cup coming in. So you might have been sitting in a place of stagnation and kind of not wanting to look at anything coming up, but there is something coming in. Or you're seeing, no, that's right, that's not right. You're seeing something off in the distance that you kind of, you're looking for, and you're being a bit wistful about it. But the King of Swords is here. King of Swords is about clarity, sitting in truth, knowing the ins and outs of a situation, and it's facing the Four of Cups. So you're gaining some clarity and truth on what this cup is coming in for you. And once you see it, it's going to be a cause for celebration with this Four of Wands, because it's going to open up something so new for you. You may have been dreaming about some of your ancestors. For some of you, I'm getting very specific. Someone has been coming to you in your dream. You're not sure who it is, but it is an ancestor, and it is an old ancestor. And also what I'm seeing with this Four of Wands is at the bottom here, you're going to see purple and red. That's like your seventh chakra and your root chakra. I'm seeing a balance coming in. You're going to feel like you can celebrate from head to toe for a lot of different reasons, because into that we're into the Nine of Pentacles, which is a self-made person, someone who has taken the time out to work on themselves, work on everything that they've done in their life to promote a healthy and stable environment for themselves. This is stability that you've created. And with the Chariot card, it's about movement forward in a balanced way. And this crow is actually looking towards this chariot. So in this space of being self-empowered, of celebrating the truth of a situation. Celebrate, you're celebrating that cup that's coming in. It's such an unexpected surprise for you, and it's going to put you in this place of the Nine of Pentacles. And with this whole thing, the butterfly is standing out, which is about like rebirth, regeneration. So a whole situation is about to change very quickly. Very quickly. All right, let's get some advice on this in this current energy. I'm scrying off to the side. I'm seeing the letter X, the letter F, and Gibo X. Tarun. That's all I'm seeing at the moment, or being shown. Moon coming up over the city. Someone has a screensaver of a city in the nighttime with a red moon rising up in the background. All right. I don't know if I did that or not. There we go. Let's see here. 4. Balance is going to be a big thing, like the balance with the Chariot. So in your future energy, we have the 9 of Swords, the Lovers, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. You are going to have a lot of opportunities coming up your way, and I'm feeling that there's a lot of this 9 of Swords is sitting under the 4 of Cups. So there may be a bit of anxiety associated with something new coming in. You may be the type of person who does not like change. And you're very anxious about this change because it is something different for you. For some of you, there's just fear because of a cyclic pattern that you may be going back to the way that you were living before, or the way things were before, and doing a pattern. But I'm seeing with this King of Swords that you're noticing that pattern, which is why you're going into that 4 of Wands energy of being able to celebrate. And with this Lovers card, this is where the X is showing up again. So you are being Gifa? Is it Gifa or Gibo? I can't remember. I should know this, but I'm blanking out. Menopause. But it's standing out here again. So you are going to have to make a decision. You can't stay in that 4 of Cups space just looking and looking and waiting in fear. You need to make a decision, but it needs to be a balanced one. So if you take a balanced approach and make a plan to move forward, you won't feel so anxious and things won't be left so beep of my dryer. It won't be so overwhelming for you, I'm getting, if you make a plan. The only thing is with your plan is you have to be a little bit flexible with this 2 of Pentacles, because the 2 of Pentacles is about flexibility and being able to juggle things. So when you make your plan, be flexible, because life doesn't work the same way we think it does. It has its own way of doing things, and it aligns with our energy. And if you're moving away from that fear and you're making plans, learn to relax and go with the flow. Bring some joy into the plans you're making. It doesn't have to be so serious. It doesn't have to be so serious. Some of you have taken things so seriously, I'm feeling, and this is a time for not to be so serious, because you have some opportunities coming up. And with this the Lover's card, it's a decision you're going to have to make over what you love the most. What is it is a priority for you in this life? Where is it you want to go? You're going to have to make a choice of where you want to go. There are so many opportunities. The Seven of Cups is about opportunity, a lot of opportunities. And sometimes it can be overwhelming and confusing, which is why when you're making your plan, you have to be a little bit flexible and to kind of sit back and not rush into, I have to go to get settled in again so I can feel safe. Take your time, make your decision, make your plan, be a little bit flexible. If things are not quite going as quickly as you'd like, just relax, let it juggle in, center yourself, and then you won't have the confusion when things come up. And there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you. There's nothing ahead of you that it really is in your energy field that I'm seeing that's going to cause more of this anxiety. And this is the only, well, the Four of Cups is, it's kind of a card, but this is the only kind of really disheartening card of the whole spread, right? So you're going to overcome this. You have what it takes. And when you are acting from a balanced place where you can center your heart and your mind together and make these decisions for yourself, this is the thing. When you can connect with your ancestors, your spirit guides, God, the angels, whoever, when you can sit with yourself and tap into your inner being of who you really are, things become really clear of what's important and what needs to be prioritized, right? And being told, you're coming out of the woods. You're coming out of the woods now. And you were never alone on your path. Your ancestors have been with you all the way. And the ones you have been feeling, they have been with you and surrounding you and protecting you. Some of you have psychic gifts that they want to give you. They want you to expand on, They want you to learn more about. They want you to not be afraid of the gifts you've been given. Ooh, that's a lot of protective energy. Whoever this is for, I'm telling you, got some ancestors going on. And they are willing to take on the devil for you. All right, one last card to sum all of this up so you can take this away. The Eagle, communion. This is about being able to, full chills, to settle into yourself, to connect with your guides, with your angels, your ancestors. For most of you, this is an ancestral reading, so connect with them. They have messages for you on this new path that you're choosing, and they can guide you along it, but you do have to ask them for help, and you have to acknowledge them. So you might want to take some time to sit and see what comes through. A message is coming in for you. There is a message coming into you. I want to try one more card. Which I didn't shuffle that, so that might be a good idea. Let's see here. Well, I don't know about how this stands in, but for some of you, a new romantic cycle begins. So, this could be this Four of Cups. I'm not getting any other. Well, the Lovers came out there. The Lovers did come out. Could be about a relationship. Maybe that's that fourth cup wanting to come into your life that you've been a little bit gun shy about. But if that's the case for you and you decide to go for it, it's going to be happy times. So if this is a new romantic cycle begins, if this is for you, ooh. And for some of you, it's falling in love with yourself again. There you are. Time to fall in love with yourself again. Ooh, love it. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in. If any of this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, share, and until next time.